Happy, happy. Oh, we got a pretty shitty delay right now. But
Yeah, you said that like 5 minutes ago.
But hopefully it'll.
I think that doesn't.
What?
Like, the phone down there is doing this.
Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. We didn't get to a body yesterday, even though we were planning.
Well, it was basically a body. Look at it.
Also, hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill. My favorite.
That guy was Robo Justice. This Robo Justice we're referring to is. This is not. Is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
Same. This is the one that attacked Celeste and
Robo
Hitomi.
I swear you used that name earlier, too.
Because I think it's an anime or whatever he watches.
Robo Justice, King of the Universe.
Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, him. I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
I mean, you're looking right at
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn. This just keeps getting stranger.
I think both those voices were off, actually.
No, my.
Your actual sound is quite.
It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is just as hammered.
It's also a delayed Thursdays.
Interesting. I'm gonna refresh my page then. Just as hammered too, and on top of this one is actually a little bigger than the first one.
Big bonk.
He attacked me with his hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
Well,
A hammer.
That big. I'm surprised you're still okay.
I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
I mean, all the fat protected his meaty skull. I guess.
Yeah.
Also,
Why do
you're
I feel
pushing
like,
this blood.
why do I feel like Hifumi's the murderer this time, and he's like doing this to like?
Is it? It's because this is the second time he said, "Look at all this blood." Like he wants you to pay attention to it.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some?
I'll just rub some steak on it.
I've never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? Although Celeste is very much still very sus to me. It's him! It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. Exciting? What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine? Good question.
Is it Gundam?
Yeah, right.
Or Power Rangers? Or Cloud?
Well, he's covered that.
Goodbye. Why is he here?
He's like, oh, I wonder. Bye!
are you okay with
Let
this?
us not concern ourselves with him, or my connection to him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away.
Why do you care?
Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Can't we just let him die?
Yeah, that'd be
You're
better,
right,
right?
let's go.
Thanks, everyone.
Oops, I pushed him down the stairs. Oops, I pushed him down the other stairs. Oops, dead.
We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries.
I don't. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at it?
I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy though.
So then,
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I suppose.
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery asylum.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammer seemed to be what? Yeah, exactly. That's sus. Kind of sus language there. I think she means victim of like an assault. Considering both her and he are victims have been assaulted.
So.
Yeah. They've been increasing
I don't think you don't usually use victim, especially in the murder school.
to mean got hit with a hammer. The Justice Hammer seemed to be increasing in size.
She could also mean murder victim, like we don't want to have another Chihiro situation.
Maybe.
But Either way, why does she care?
Yeah, I need to check the increasing in size hammers. Those hammers in the.
No, that wasn't the room you talked to Jill in. That was the one that you
found the picture.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The one with all the hammers in it. Yeah.
Just I need to check that room because like increasing in size hammers.
So, in other words,
If this is if there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume that it's even bigger than the first two. Yes, Byakuya.
That is
Are you
what that-
following Blue's Clues to the letter now? If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure.
Not really.
I think it's just that the game has a hard time depicting how big these hammers are.
Yeah.
Tell us what happened to you.
Well, I woke up early this morning, started looking for Ultra Hego instead of everyone else.
Ultra Ego.
A Hego.
Ego.
I went to the third floor, and that's where the strange costumed man attacked me. This must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the... After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. Why would he drag me to the library?
Yeah.
That doesn't make very much sense.
I guess because...
It must have been, 30 or 40 minutes ago now.
I don't know. Why is anyone murdered anywhere, honestly?
No. I understand. Well, because Sayaka attacked
Leon.
Leon in Makoto's room and ran to the bathroom, and Chihiro was killed by Mondo in the boys' lounge room in a bit of rage. The only reason I can see dragging him to the library is just to fuck with people.
I mean, that's Danganronpa for you.
Yeah.
Look at what Byakuya did.
At around 7:30.
7:30. In other words, we would still be in the tank hall.
Okay.
God, we missed so much by just sitting there and doing nothing but eating donuts.
Eating the domes. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. Which tells us that it's not one of those.
Hina, you're the only one eating
Well,
donuts.
that leaves who? So if we fully think that Celeste and Hifumi are completely innocent because they were attacked, which I don't. I think Celeste is being.
I think both of them are sus.
Yeah, I think Hifumi is less sus because I think he's just like, I'm defeated, no.
Look at me, I want all your...
But meanwhile, Celeste got bonked on the head with a hammer and
She got, smacked in the face with a hammer.
and then said that she took a picture after she got hit, but was also knocked out. Whatever.
I know,
So
they make different stories.
if we fully believe that Celeste and Hifumi are fully innocent, that leaves who? That leaves Jill, Taka, and Byakuya, right?
And Hiro.
And Hiro, who we have not seen yet.
And Choco, because, that's...
Yeah, well, I was...
Oh, wait, but Jill is kind of the only one out right now.
Yeah, so the only people it could be at this point, if we fully agree that Celeste and Hifumi are not the murderer, we have Taka, we have Byakuya, and it's supposedly a male figure, supposedly. Although it's a big robot, so who knows?
Well, I mean, I was gonna say our only suspects are men, but I've got Jill.
Taka, Byakuya, Hiro, and Jill.
And Chihiro.
So it's interesting. There's still plenty of potential, but so we all have alibis,
I was in the laundry room. My laundry.
as you do in laundry rooms, I assume. His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. I'm peeking. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at this time, so they have...
Byakuya would rather...
Byakuya would rather confess to murder than admit that Toko is not the murderer.
In any sense more.
Yeah. But that means that Toko can confirm that Byakuya was not there at the time, so that leaves what, Hiro?
Someone was murdered in the laundry room.
Well, yeah, obviously, Nathaniel, but assumedly,
No one was.
yeah. So that leaves what? That leaves
Hiro
Hiro and Taka. That's about it.
But no one's dead yet, so...
I mean, they also have alibis, and the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it,
Very
right?
strange.
But, by the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. I wasn't really looking, but...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the second floor, but I didn't see her up there at all.
Where could she have disappeared to?
She disappeared, huh? Well, strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected.
Oh, hold on. Kyo was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and HIFUMI were attacked, so...
I'm talking about who attacked them.
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be.
I still think it's Celeste.
I honestly think Kyoko is way too obvious.
Yeah, are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible. Isn't it? Why are you simping?
I mean...
Didn't you learn last time you simped that whoever you simp for dies?
I mean, yes. Byakuya has some truth there. But... Kyoko's way too obvious. This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
We know her name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Oh, what's that said?
Yeah, it could be an alias, sure, but you know who actively uses an alias and no one talks about? Celeste.
Hey.
Also, again, you are the one that said dead bodies are just things.
Yeah, you don't get to talk. Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
The strange and suspicious individual.
The strange and suspicious individual.
Yeah, if we don't hurry,
Mara.
there's only gonna be more victims. Well, she also used that term, so I guess that's normal.
I guess.
It's still, I guess we're just extras and stuff with Celeste, so.
Yeah.
That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. They're out yet.
She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about...
I'll make sure to tell
Okay,
you if I
let's
see
go.
any strange and or suspicious individuals. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that costume? Don't bother looking, it's for a reason you're deviant.
What to do?
So what are we gonna do? Split up and look around?
Ah, it's me, a deviant.
Yeah, exactly. Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even yet.
It's alright, you just have to punch them.
Okay.
Celeste, why do you look constipated? Well, what's wrong?
I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of these stairs. Go look at that instead of looking at me as I go back into the nurse's office to stab HIFUMI.
Probably. Really?
Up on the second floor then. You bastard, you won't get away from me. We all shot towards the stairs.
Wait, why all of them? Just send Sakura.
He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Should the officer Earl probably have a chance to be both mean?
Oh.
Okay, but what should we yell? Should we yell, "Oh no, murderer," or "Oh no, I'm being hit with a hammer," or "Oh no, Sakura, come help, please! I need an airtight alibi." This doesn't matter. Just yell.
Just a second.
It doesn't matter. See, yeah,
It just feels, and once again, it just feels like Celeste is doing it to like, yell Duns. No Duns. I'll come running for Duns.
I'll come running for Duns.
So then,
And then he's okay.
what are you saying?
Or do ya, or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you.
Oh yeah, I have never heard such a reaction.
Okay, whatever. Just
This
hurry up.
feels like he's trying to waste time.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya! Shot in every direction to track the custom suspect.
Like, Jill is the master of wasting our time. Well, no, Maku is the master of wasting our time, but fucking Celeste is like...
Yeah, just like, out of, like, what does it matter? Maybe it's just because I'm extra sus of her right now anyway, but it just feels like weird. Should like yell, "Oh no," or something.
Yell? I don't see, like... Yeah, he is in everything.
Those are always there, right? Those little bliffies.
I think so. I don't think it's good.
I think because that looks too much like chalk to me. A strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor? Why?
Everyone,
Over here, everyone! No one heard the screaming. Come
just
running.
a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
what?
This is rather intense scream or something like that. That was a rather...
I saw him, the strange costumed man.
He was also very suspicious.
The Celeste is being so weird, like, enough to where I think she's supposed to be the red herring for this chapter. But also, I'm already sus of her, so... He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was walking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go.
What is it now? Oh. Oh.
What is this sprite?
She's
She's like a Simpsons. She's like a Simpsons character.
Very big.
Huh?
Well, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. What's that? A hamster?
That sounded like a HIFUMI scream, but what are you doing all the way up here? Huh?
What's that?
They came from downstairs. It must have been HIFUMI. He's in the Lars's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What about the suspect? We're going, oh my god, we're going through all this trouble to capture him, right?
Then you go run that way. Those two will run that way. It's simple enough. Send Sakura after. Then why don't we split into two groups? Yeah, obviously.
It's all clear then.
Oh, definitely. That seems much more weird. I would say that's
Very well.
suspicious, but that's just about the Akira for you.
Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. Makoto, I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. Lisa and Hina ran all downstairs to the guy. All ran downstairs to the first floor.
Just a second.
To the nurse's office, let's go.
We started to the nurse's office. What greeted us was a world of dripping pink.
That lucky guy.
He is dead. Oh no. Everything was covered in pink. Why are you gonna write that as covered in red if he is very much not red? Also, interesting.
What, the fact that it's like lubricated?
Not just that. I'll be right back. Everything was covered in pink.
But I think it's just the way they draw it, but he looks so like he's secreting pink out of his like antenna.
It does. In the center of all that pink was like, what are you gonna call it red and then it be colored pink? It's so dumb. For me?
I suddenly care.
Yeah, I know, right? You look like something very bad has happened.
Really so bad.
Boo. Big brain moments.
Shot puppy.
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Oh, that was Celeste talking. I did not ask him to murder Hifumi yet. I wanted him to kill Kyoko first. He's getting too smart.
No way.
Nerd.
What else would it be?
You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Look at him! Look at him.
Yeah.
Look. His brains are splattered on the floor.
Yeah. You want to all that pink?
The hammer is surprisingly black though.
Yeah.
A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Like, if you wanted to, I don't know, murder another person.
Yeah, exactly.
Murderer,
Murderer.
who I will not disclose the name of.
Murderer.
Murderer.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do all the investigation in this episode, and then
Maybe the trial, depending on how we go.
no, we won't be doing the trial in this episode. But we may stream another episode tonight. I always want to do the investigation and trials in two separate episodes.
Fair enough. What the?
It was the discovery announcement. Oh, okay, I see what's gonna happen. It's 3 or more people, right?
Yeah.
And there are 3 people chasing down the suspect, so we might have 2 bodies in this case. Because we just happen to split up into perfect 3 people pairs.
Yeah.
When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays.
Yeah.
And since we just heard it, that means it must be HIFUMI. Someone's killed him. One of us. And look at it. That's going to something. Something on the floor. Something that also went on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Yeah, the hammer. Duh.
A police corpse.
Yeah. Another hammer. Just as hammer 3.
It is black as blood.
And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected, one strike from that and you are finished. Then they kill him.
Actually, Ina was the one that said that.
There can be no doubt, he's a suspicious individual. Going by what HIFUMI called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever hiding in that costume is the one that killed HIFUMI.
That like Robo Justice character just looks so not into it. He wants to win a better game.
Yeah. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? But he ended up in the nurse's office. You're not saying like he teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later, because that is going to ruin my entire plan here.
Yeah.
Right now, we have to kill the others.
I guess that's
So
true.
then-
But like, we'll just figure that out when we're investigating. But like, just don't dismiss it so casually.
Then shall we go? Hina, sniper delete.
Huh?
Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not sure if I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda.
This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina.
You know the girl I historically hate
Very well, I'll leave it to you then.
because I think she's stupid.
Okay, I'll be back soon. Just not confident enough upbeat, but I started to stop trembling from what I just been through.
I'm gonna barf
Witnessing my least favorite person die.
I'm gonna barf up on my guns.
Oh my downs. No one else is already on the 3rd floor, I have to hurry.
Teleport to Lavender Hall.
Yeah, this is where everyone was chasing this individual. Where was he headed? Let's go down that way!
Well, that's what's wrong.
Remember like 2 minutes ago when we said we were going there?
That was
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah. Hey, we talked about this 2 minutes ago, you remember? Do you remember when we talked about this 2 minutes ago? I guess if you're a person that plays in like 2-minute bursts, that might be helpful, but... The hammers are gonna be in the other. So I can tell there's nobody here, but still, I feel someone's presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence. Is it coming from over there? In the back? Up to the doorway. When I did, I found another nightmare. Ah, yeah, 2nd murder. 2nd nightmare of the day was, wait, it's gonna be Kyoko, isn't it? Oh, it's gonna be Kyoko, isn't it? No, it's Taka! No! Taka! That means it was Hiro who did it. Like, unless it was Celeste, obviously. It could definitely have been Celeste.
Or
It's either Celeste or Hiro at this point.
her food.
Hifumi's dead. It's either Celeste or Hiro, and I don't want it to be Hiro. I like Hiro. It was Taka. Dead.
I'm sure he'll keep just walking off.
What do you think, Taka?
Taka, no. Why is everything blue now?
Why are you blue? Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room.
You were just clipped into the scene, weren't you?
I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality.
I don't think he just fell on a jelly donut.
Oh, what happened? I'm okay.
I was just looking the jam off the floor.
But still.
Why
is this
more
happening?
dead in this position? Oh, Toko's dead.
Toko.
What do you think, Toko?
Toko. Don't tell me Toko too.
Relax, she just passed out when she called it blood.
The blood. Oh, that's right. When Toko was well, Toko. She has a fear of blood, huh?
Oh, we've tried everything to get her up, get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her for now. Leave her be.
Oh, is this the one with the assailant? No, the assailant with the with a Blacken that has a like a partner.
Oh, what's it?
I mean, this looks like this murder happened much earlier.
What is it?
Accomplice.
Yeah, there you go. God, why couldn't we think of that word?
It's like you said, I should just leave her alone for now.
He looks far more dead in this position.
Yeah. The hammer. This is just hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before.
Also lacking a surprising amount of blood.
Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However,
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
What?
what's the matter?
Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
The totally forgettable person that we left in the nurse's office?
He's dead now.
Super dead. Out the pitch.
Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too. What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you need to get her. Then we better go check it out.
Of course, come on.
I don't really want to be fat and ugly and just...
So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. As soon as we were out of the physics lab... God damn it, Celeste. You are really being the red herring in this chapter, aren't you? Aren't you?
Hi, I'm here to be more suspicious.
Yeah, exactly. It's like... Like, I already think Celeste is the fucking mastermind's little puppet bitch that's going about. And this is just making it so much worse. Like, I know this is all just to set up Celeste as, like, super suspicious. You know? Like, I don't think it's gonna end up being so... Like, I'm sure if I looked it up, it's gonna be like, oh, it was Hero. I'm like, oh, of course. Yeah, of course it's fucking Hero. Celeste is the fucking red herring. But, like... She is just doing this just to be... Hello. She's just doing this just to be suspicious.
Yeah.
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
Something has... Oh.
So something has come up.
Yeah, I heard. Harumi's dead, right? What? Harumi's dead?
Well, that is not... Oh, it is... gone. How? What's gone? It is disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. How? You were sitting in there with Aoi. Jesus Christ, woman. Oh my god. He moved. Does that mean Hifumi's not dead and he's the fucking Moidora? Like, this is just... I hate this chapter.
More than chapter 2?
Chapter 2... No, chapter 2 is uniquely bad. This is annoying. Because you said it was kind of convoluted to get to the next body. You did not mention it was this fucking convoluted. Like, see SCP-3773 without killing them. Well, yeah. No, it's like they did this specifically to make Celeste look as fucking inhumanly suspicious as possible. Like, I know, like, Byakuya's suspiciousness and, like, Toko's suspiciousness in the last chapter come from, like, realistic places. Like, oh, you know, here's this and this and this. And Makoto's suspiciousness doesn't work in the first chapter because we know for a fact we didn't kill anyone.
But, like, objectively.
Yeah, objectively it makes sense at the time. This suspiciousness that they're putting on Celeste it makes me think that they are really trying to be like, no, Celeste couldn't hurt a fly, and then it's going to be like the big twist at the end. That's, oh, Celeste is the fucking the accomplice, and oh, look at that, Junko is also alive. You know?
But, yeah, no, like, not to mention, this is like, she's been like so out of character since the investigation started.
Yeah, and not to mention the whole, you know, nighttime rule breaking bullshit that we talked about.
I took this picture after I was attacked, but I was also passed out at the time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure it'll all make sense by the end, but Jesus. I wonder if Dan and Aaron... Celeste, he's gone. I wonder if Dan and Aaron talk about how fucking annoying and suspicious Celeste is for, like, no reason. Unless Celeste is the fucking murderer at the end, which... I doubt. Once again, I think she's the accomplice for the mastermind.
She's like far too suspicious.
What
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous. Even Byakuya was like,
are you serious?
But even Byakuya's fight was like, what? This doesn't make any sense. What the fuck is going on?
What the heck is happening here? I should have not have blinked longer. I did the long blink.
Hey, what do you mean long? Oh, yes, I close my eyes and just wait for things to happen. Very suspicious and strange.
And then I opened my eyes.
And then I get chocolate everywhere, which was very suspicious. Like, how did it?
Everyone, back to the nurse's office.
No, because if we leave, then that means Taka's corpse is dead.
I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office.
I forgot, we left Toko passed out in there, so that will stop Taka's corpse disappearing, I'm sure.
Couldn't believe my eyes. Man. 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 Whose body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared. Hi, Hina.
That's news, right?
No, she did this earlier.
There's another back there.
Yeah. That could be the kissy face, though.
Could you imagine if
Me and Celeste went to the bathroom.
Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute.
How did both of you need to piss, Paperclip? I think he fixed his death. That's a definite possibility.
And then when we got
He
back,
probably did it like, well, I just wanted to see if you guys would care if I died and all.
too many bastard.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, I noticed none of you were crying, so I'm gonna bump you over the head you
No, it was just the tails.
with the justice cameras.
And then when we got back,
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. No, it's fucking HIFUMI.
with how fat he is,
Like, Chihiro was light. Like, you could just do a... Like, there's that meme that's going around Twitter of, like, how to pick up your... so if someone hasn't, someone needs to do one for Chihiro. How to pick up your tiny Chihiro. No, don't do it this way. You could choke him. No, this will give him brain damage. Put out your hand and wait for him to climb up on your own. You could just pick her up like this and, like, carry her to the fucking...
but yeah,
the
like,
girl's back. But HIFUMI... Alas, that's being her back.
But yeah,
even if it's Hero.
but not only is HIFUMI super fat, he's also super dead, which makes him even heavier.
Yeah, because he's not going to be trying to adjust his weight for you to pick up. HIFUMI fakes his death, or at the very least, is not actually dead. It's just, like, injured.
You walk out the hall, you see him crawling. You weren't supposed to see this part.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. Yeah, she's being very out of character.
Like, isn't she like, oh, we must adapt to survive?
Yeah, that's her whole thing. So she's being super out of character here, which I think is purposefully to throw you off of her red herringness. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body will just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies had been taken, and Celeste is being really weird. This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
I know they killed one guy. Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be Taka too. It can't be.
Hey now, calm down. We have airtight alibis.
Like Celeste just said 5 minutes ago.
I was right. Yeah, you're right. 2 murders happened.
Then who might be the next target? Be Toko?
Also, you can't kill more than 2 people in one trial. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, we talked about that the last time.
Huh? What? I completely forgot. I completely forget. I forgot her. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime. What if she...
Like we did 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she... Oh my god. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she is still unconscious.
You probably will.
Right, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing. Why?
I got a little insect that follows me wherever I go. Of course I know about her.
You bastard!
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame. Actually, yes, I do.
Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry down.
Yeah, I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Bia, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you.
You're never getting any of my guns.
No, we're done.
I don't care about your peasant pastries.
Oh, this bitch gotta die. You don't disrespect the Dones. We ran back to the equipment room full
Celeste used plural.
What's up?
Celeste used plural.
How so?
Those guys.
Yeah. When we got there,
Ah, look, I told you, talk to God.
Toko. Thank God you're okay.
I'm just gonna stand here where the body used to be.
Yeah, but right away I noticed there's something very different here. Yes, this floor looks like floor and not dead body.
Yeah, Celeste's over there like, ooh, let me just step in this blood puddle.
Just unconscious talking Fukua. Yet Taka's body, which should have been right here, had disappeared.
This
It can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination.
I made sure to lick Taka very well to check for aliveness.
Lick him?
Yeah. To check for aliveness, dude.
I need to check his liveness with a bro crumb in the sauna.
I need to check his aliveness with my legs.
What I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? I'm saying Taka disappeared too? Really? He's not here.
Stop saying disappeared.
Stop saying. It didn't just vanish into oh my god. It didn't just vanish into thin air. God damn. Obviously, whoever did this is hidden the bomb.
This is why you need to stop talking
So fast.
Your mouth is moving past your brain reading the words.
Yeah.
But why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly get some action.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. Yeah, Yasuhiro is... I think actually Yasuhiro is supposed to be like the... What? Why did you like point?
What?
Where? Oh yeah, then tell me the truth. Why were you pointing like this as if the where's Yasuhiro question was worth anything beyond, yeah, where the fuck is Yasuhiro?
Because I know something you don't.
And what's that, dum-dum?
I can't tell you.
Why can't you tell me? Is it like spoilers for the rest of the series?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's Twister.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
It's the twist.
It's the twist of this? Let me guess, the twist is that it's fucking Celeste.
Oh.
You're lying to me.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of
Not
us.
possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who's possibly responsible for killing and hiding all these dead bodies?
It's gotta be Hiro, because he's the only one we don't know anymore. Yeah, obviously.
It's Celeste. Where's Hifumi's death? When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here to... When Hifumi's death cry went up, that's not a real sentence.
Yes, because it's not a full sentence yet. That's a comma.
Everyone here was together on the third floor. I just death cry went up and just... What is that?
Yeah, we were aware.
It is so.
Yep, today we split up into groups.
And now this time, you all came here as a
You were part of that group too, Bianca.
You all came here as a group for events like this. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Hold on a second. Hiro has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us.
You seem very animated about defending her. Perhaps you're us.
Yeah, that's not it at all.
Fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Is it possibly airtight?
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than... Hiro. Yeah, Hiro is the red herring of this chapter. Yeah, obviously.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
That's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
How can you forget that? As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break the rule.
If they were to break that rule.
If they were to break that rule.
I mince you without a second thought. Mince you, grind you, turn you into a paste.
Or maybe I wouldn't, because 3 murders sounds fun!
By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Bye! Yes, the fish paste thing is very true.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any murders.
Good, I'm not going to hit this anymore, as I was the first to be hit with a hammer.
Yeah. You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Tokyo was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without them.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro, which means it's not going to be Hiro, because every time we think it's someone at the beginning, it doesn't end up being that person.
Okay, so, do you think it's...
Celeste.
But she's also very obvious.
Yeah, which means, because here's the thing, no one that they're saying, it's not Kyoko, we know that for pretty much a fact. At the very least, she's not responsible for Taka's death, because Taka's death seems to, well no, because Taka's death could have been, I don't know, it's gotta be 2 murderers. That's my guess.
Yeah, that'd be...
You specifically said there's at least one case where there is a murderer with an accomplice, although the accomplice doesn't get shit out of it.
Did I say that? I don't remember.
You did say that very specifically.
Was it off stream?
It might have been off stream.
Okay.
Where you said, we were talking about cases, and you were like, I'm not gonna say which game it is, but yes, there is one case where there's a murderer with an accomplice.
Oh, that's right, because we were talking about how they draw everyone super cute, and then the murderer is like super ugly.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh yeah, there is a case where there's an accomplice, and even the accomplice is like drawn kind of adorably.
Yeah. I don't think it's Hiro. I don't think it's Kyoko. I think Celeste is too obvious. So it could be Byakuya and Togo together.
That would make sense.
I don't know. It just there's not. So far, there's just not. I don't have enough evidence to point to anyone specific. I just know it's not Hiro, because both times that we've had like it's going to be this person thing like this early on in the investigation, it ends up not being that person.
But I mean, again, we only do like 2 cases to draw together.
Okay, and what do you always say?
I don't know.
Once is an event,
Twice
twice
is
is
a
a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. And I think this is going to be the start of a pattern that if we're going to get... Because they're not going to let us solve it that easily this early.
Right.
And even if it is Hiro, there's something else to it.
Right. I mean, obviously, because like, this is very complicated.
And what about
Very
Kyoko?
complicated.
She's not involved in this case. Where did she go? Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Whatever. We need to
I
find
don't
those
care.
bodies. Or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So
Very
then,
well, then let's split up and begin searching. I think what it is that maybe it's just me that thinks that Celeste is too obvious, quote unquote. Because I think it's going to end up being Celeste, maybe Celeste and Hina.
Oh, because they ditched Hifumi's body?
Yeah, but what I'm gonna say is maybe I think she's quote unquote too obvious because I'm already suspicious of her.
Right.
I don't know. We're gonna see. There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case, sadly.
because, I mean,
I know that, I think I do, but...
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Oh, no more murders will take place? I'm gonna stop freaking out about everything and go back to how I usually do.
Exactly, yeah, it's very suspicious.
Okay, thank you.
No need to thank me.
Now let's get moving. I will refuse the thanks Sakura.
Yeah. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Alright, the obvious go-to first place to check is going to be...
This is very strange music for trying to find bodies.
I'm pretty sure. Hi guys, bye guys. Huh? The door must be locked.
Like,
Which means it's gonna be more important later.
maybe. Bye, guys.
Bye guys. Bye. Like, trash room. That's where we should go. Can I teleport? Probably not, if I had to guess. Is there even a pool? Yes, there's a pool. I cannot teleport right now. And there's no, exclamation points like there usually is.
Are they in the game room?
Haven't you checked the pools? We did at one point, yeah. Okay, nothing super out of ordinary here in the game.
Maybe in the locker? Did you stop putting
Locker,
me in
it
the
doesn't seem
locker?
especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Chocolate could fit in that locker though, Makoto. She's a skinny bitch. I'd be able to look around this floor first. Oh, okay, Makoto. Fine.
3D? Anything important here in 3D?
Nope. Just sexy pose Monokuma. Bye, sexy pose Monokuma. Makoto.
Come
What do
on.
you want now? Why are you just standing there? We need to go get to the report.
Huh, you mean?
indeed.
I filmed it.
Of course you did.
HIFUMI and thought, yeah, it's super suspicious for no reason.
Goodbye.
Wait, you mean the thing you checked and then it was locked?
Place were in the repository. Yeah, exactly. Oh, time to go check the first place I can think of. Oh, it's locked. Guess I need to go somewhere else. Hey, you idiot! Why didn't you check the repository? This game is like trying to kill her.
Did she pick it with like her finger armor?
Are the bodies here somewhere? Yes, in there.
You idiot, stop breathing near me.
Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. Because it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... Hey, remember this again? No.
Byakuya is tall.
Yeah, Byakuya is a fucking... Also, they didn't... I thought they were gonna be, like, posed or something, but no, they were just, like, fucking... Ah! Too bad that it disappeared right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality.
They were dead again!
And then I heard the announcement for a second time. Also... I wanted to know, they just took the sprites from when they were both dead earlier and just, like, put them in here. The sad dings. A body's been discovered!
A body after a certain amount of time.
Done this already?
Wait, why am I saying this announcement again? And so here we are! Hifumi was still awake? I don't think that's true. I mean, he was walking by himself pretty much. He was just propping him up. Without further ado, let me give you the next Monokuma file! I was going to hand it out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. But after he said his last words, he died. Yeah. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right!
We understand shit like that.
Punishment is
Now make sure to
waiting
investigate
for
with
you.
all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial!
See ya
We're only
later.
just now investigating. Oh, this game's a headache. Well then. Now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprits.
What the heck?
Hold on! How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
Meh.
That's
All these
terrible.
cameras are missing. Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back.
What did I say? This is exactly what I said.
Awful. This is just too awful.
Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's life. Why Hifumi's?
I care about you for some
Who
reason.
would do this? Why?
Why not Taka?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. Thank you, game. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If they were
Puppy
some...
cheeks? His
If
jowls?
this was some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this was in the movie.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. The tear of life. The tear of death.
This wasn't...
He's alive again? Where?
Don't you ever get tired of being wrong, Makoto?
Yeah, I know, right?
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Actually, no, it's summer.
That's right. I remember now. Hope's
Oh god, he
Peak.
must have brain damage. I mean, look how close he is to boobs and he isn't even saying anything.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you. I met you all.
His memories are all blended together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
Oh,
that's
that
it.
was my own.
The light, it's reaching out to me like
Hifumi, can you just not be yourself for a minute?
of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
It's Robo Justice!
Yes.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. I mean, death gasp of the killer's name is usually a pretty good sign of someone as the actual murderer, if this were anything else.
I mean,
I mean, how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face?
isn't it kind of funny how Yasukura is both the first name and the last name? Doesn't it?
I guess, but you say that like it's important to the situation.
Well, I mean, no one's last name is Yasukura. so-
Exactly, which is why I'm sitting here looking at you, unless you're gonna be like, unless it's gonna be like, Celeste. Celestia Yasuhiro.
Celestia. That would be dumb. That would be a dumb twist, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Dear camera story focused to my colleague.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. Your yummy, yummy, tasting meat.
Your
Stop
tasty
talking.
man.
You're just angry.
Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary tags. He gave you a name!
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's Yasuhiro just because the game is really pushing Yasuhiro.
For some reason now.
Which is exactly what they were doing for Toko and Genocide Jack last time. You know?
Now this game has become extremely boring.
He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Habiture. That is the only person he could have been referring
So,
to.
in other words,
And with that, the game
Following
Alright,
you,
he was
even killing
fucking
Taka and
lying.
Hifumi. And then going as far as to hide their bodies. Colonel had his face behind a mask and used a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is? No, he's, first of all, not that smart.
highly doubt it.
But B,
Unlikely.
he doesn't seem like the type to murder anyway.
What is this?
Is it true? I can't forgive him. No way I could ever forgive him. Although I did forgive Leon and Mondo.
Yeah,
Those two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little...
We're gonna get to like Hero's room and he's also gonna be dead.
Oh god. And like, was like,
Oh shit! And like Celestia's like, oh, I forgot. I forgot.
Come on.
Kebab. You've broken the rules! Well shit, there goes the trial. Damn!
I feel like, I know Akuma says that like, oh, he'd kill ya, but like, I feel like if someone killed 3 people, he'd still not do it.
I feel like he'd be like, well next time, if you do it, I'll give you a slap on the wrist.
With a
sledgehammer!
Although, this time it's not all that life or death game. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
I feel like there's gotta be some sort of framing going on. Like, Byakuya and fucking Toko are working together and being dumb and weird or whatever.
Or like you said, Celeste and Tina could have been it.
Yeah. And Hina's being... Because Celeste is still very much out of character. And Hina's still very much in character.
But she's being like really weird too.
Yes, it does look this
Like
way.
she suddenly really cares about Hifumi.
Yeah, that is weird. Probably just because she like slaps people. I'm going to wake you up and you're going to tell everyone it's Yasuhiro. And he's like, okay. And then she like kills him. She like stabs him when he's like laying there. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Alright.
Oh my god, we're just
Investigate.
starting.
How far are we in? Honestly, we could end the episode here, but...
Almost an hour, my god.
Yeah, we were nowhere close to the body like we thought we were. Well, we were close to the body, but not anywhere next to the fucking...
Investigation.
We're gonna continue all the way through the investigation. This might end up being a 2-hour stream.
I don't think it's gonna be that long considering how much way to go through to get here.
Yeah. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotako Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It's thought they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it.
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before.
Yeah, like no time of death or anything. Which is so weird, which tells me that it's gotta be whoever, it's gotta be like
Important.
the product, well yeah, important. But it's gotta be the product of whoever is working for the mastermind.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that the mastermind is trying to give us as little information
Are
as
we only
possible.
missing the time of death? I feel like we're missing something else too. Well,
Where?
I mean, did they?
Yeah, where? We don't, it also didn't list where they died.
And it didn't specify from push trauma?
It said a blow to the head.
Okay.
This is no problem after all. The events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway.
Maybe. Well, maybe you're full of shit.
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. What if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? I'm fucking orgasming over here. You can hear it in my fucking... the fucking, like, clip that played when I popped
Are you gonna come here and talk about seafood again?
What are you doing here? Don't be rude, I'm here to answer your question. What question? you're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I, during the first class trial? Let's flash back to the first class trial.
I just played the
Speaking
whole
of
thing.
which, I'd like to
Remember
ask
in the
if
first class trial
there
when
is an
Leon was
accomplice,
murdered with a
they
bunch of
also become
baseballs?
blackened.
Let's play that clip. This is a clip show episode.
So you ask, and so
Blah blah blah. You can, but they get nothing out of it.
In other words-
Hey, remember Mondo?
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
So you're saying nobody worked together this time, are you? Sorry, you can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys.
What?
I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in the murder, only one Blackman can graduate, an accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened dude that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true Blackened who devised the murder plot.
Convoluted.
No, actually, I think that answers our question, that there is an accomplice, because calling them the one true Blackened tells me, at least, that there was an accomplice, but they're not important.
Right.
Or we'll probably find out by the end who it is, but there is no... The only one we need to worry about is whoever actually did the killing. So I still think it's Celeste.
Also, why don't you just say that you don't want to fucking tell us?
Now it's time it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Why? Why? So there can only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. I can't see any way Kyoko would be.
This is not double eviction. Oh wait, it is!
You may be right.
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible, which tells me you did it. I'm being serious. I still think it's Celeste.
I think that's what they want you to think.
No, they want you to think it's fucking Hiro.
They want you to think it's both of them.
No, you don't. No, it doesn't. Only us, because we are already suspicious of Celeste. I think, unless you can point to, oh yes, in case 3-1, make you think it was Celeste.
What?
Yeah, unless you can point to that, like, in an interview or something.
Oh, I wouldn't tell you that because then I might spoil things.
Exactly. Which tells me that you're... I'm never gonna trust the thing you say anyway, so I don't think they want you to think it's Celeste. I think it's Celeste, because of everything that I'm already suspicious of her for. But for the time being, I suppose it can't take to process further information.
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone as a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend genocide Why?
Well, I'm offended!
Yeah! When did you?
I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
Master, and just like the clipping scissors to
Anyway, you there, milksack swinger girl. Milksack? Why do I gotta be a suspect?
Because you're a murderer?
Well, I mean...
You are a serial killer.
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that. When we heard HIFUMI scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was lying unconscious in the equipment. But tuck this body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move HIFUMI's body.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we pose a guard by the bodies like before, or we can't keep them disappearing again?
So then,
Hey, no, I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? I don't want to look at bodies. I want to look at guns.
I guess we do need to have an airtight alibi
Again.
in front of the bodies.
In front of the bodies. Seeing these bodies has made me really need an airtight alibi.
Sure, I'd probably be used to that.
it's all clear.
Then that's that. Let's begin.
We're gonna find fucking Yasuhiro like stopped halfway down the incinerator.
Oh, hi guys.
How you guys doing? My legs are gone.
What happened? Oh, some bitch in a robot suit just kind of stuffed me in here and turned it on. I've been burning and agony for hours, and no one has
And I've
heard
been
me scream.
screaming and screaming and screaming, dudes.
I thought at least someone would smell the weed.
All the weed in my pockets is gone, but I guess maybe it didn't go out through the door because the door was closed. Whatever, I'm okay, guys.
I mean, like, I know we're joking right now, but like, it's kind of possible considering how far back the incinerator is to like the rest of the school. So like, he could be like screaming and dying in there, and like literally no one would know.
Oh, well, one of us is an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be that straightforward as it seems. Thank you, Makoto. Smartest boy here. Monaco, file 3!
I'm sure Kyoko would think the same thing, but, you know, she's not here to be suspicious.
Their hammers have all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? No, they're fucking missing. They were just painted, dum-dum.
With all these paintbrushes that are also missing.
Either way, all the hammers here have always been seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, I'm just now noticing. Some of them are missing. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer.
The hammer part?
We're not even gonna worry about the fact that there's fucking missing hammers here. God,
This is the same person who was like, oh no, that dumbbell's not important.
Yeah, that's very true. I forget about that part.
I guess we should look at the bodies again.
We will. Dolly, it doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before, it just used to move statues around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait! Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Possibly? But look at the wheel! There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for...
Oh, no, hon.
They put the bodies on the fucking dolly, you dumbass! Oh my god.
I mean, there's wheel tracks through the blood and everything.
God, like, God. This is the one bad thing about playing this game, is that Makoto is so fucking stupid. I said Hifumi hasn't died yet as the title, and here he is. Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. It's really big. Jesus Christ, Makoto, got a fat shame the man after he's dead?
You couldn't even fat shame into his face.
I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? In the nurse's office where he was...
And he's clipping into the floor. You can see where he ends.
Yeah.
That's so
All
bad,
from the first floor to the third, and all without even noticing it. How the hell?
His backpack turned
So good, I just don't get
jelly
it.
goo.
Yeah. I can't think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head.
God, he's so gross.
Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait, something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that, and why? Someone who fucking wanted him awake enough so that they could see Hero for some reason, I'm gonna guess. Because I don't think Hero would do it just like, hey, look, it's me, I killed you. You know, it's to frame Hero, I'm sure of it. I'm 100% sure it's to frame Hero. Okay, Taka, I'm so sad you're dead. You just got interesting again. Taka, he'll never move again. That would make sense if he was like a dancer or something. Also, his boot clips into the floor.
God, this is just... Look how poorly that business is.
According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. We could use this to move Taka's body? Yeah, the tarp to move Taka and the fucking dolly to move Hifumi, probably. By the way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind where the body was moved. Blue tarp! Okay, I guess that's everything in here. I guess I could talk to Sakura.
They probably might have accounts. I'll have you.
There are many aspects to this incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then.
Would you like my help? Doink. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We were for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. Then after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, and quickly came to get you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice.
Notice how you didn't address why she said that she took this
Yeah.
after but he was also passed out.
Yeah, it also
Right
became
before
clear
he
that this
found-
robo-justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuyo, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor and then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... That's our shadow! Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way up to the third floor, so whoever she's working with could go fucking move the body. Like, Celeste is super suspicious. I don't know, man.
Celeste, what's wrong?
This is the second time that's supposed to be used. And then... we have to go check out Hifumi. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celestina and I went back to the nurse's office, while you, Byakuyo, and Toko pursued the suspect on the third floor. When we got back to the nurse's office... Oh no, he's dead! Celeste and Hina alone headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened.
So much has happened before the even fucking investigation happened.
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Toko's bodies were discovered right around the same time. So I remember hearing the body discover an announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuyo that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then Yumi and Byakuyo all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us that something was very unusual. The body part. We hurried back to the nurse's office.
Out of Jones.
Out of Jones. Then we remember we had abandoned the unconscious Tokyo and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Yeah, look at this body is gone. This time Toko's body had disappeared. So from there we began our search for both the missing bodies, and after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies and we all headed to the repository. Then we discovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. Oh look, this is what happened 2 minutes ago. And that brings us up to now. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm finding... Oh, okay, that's really just to help. Okay.
Yeah, what do you think?
So,
Hey, look, I was thinking about something. It's about the repository.
Oh, what is it?
I came here for me and Taka's bodies here. We could have looked around, right? I was really scared to me and Taka stuff together.
but...
And we came right to the repository too, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
It was locked? Yeah, I know
You
that.
know that. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then we locked it. And why is it unlocked now?
I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret looking in there, but I'll probably have to leave the area to figure it out.
It's so weird that my point doesn't turn into a question mark.
We can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. We can only be locked from inside the repository. We wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when he had checked in, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claimed there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that certain someone... Whoever the murderer was, it's probably Celeste, because she was the one that found the bodies in the repository.
Yeah, she's like, well, we just got in here,
Before Hina and Sakura did.
and then just waited for a few minutes to do it. Well, like, I guess for them to leave. And then she could come out and like tell Byakuyo and everyone and be like, I found the bodies in the repository, even though it's locked in my face.
Okay, I should look around a little more. Oh, Byakuyo's here. Okay, I forgot about you. Byakuyo, do you think Hiro really did it?
I don't see how anyone else could think otherwise. When the attacks and murderers, when the attacks and murderers and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi.
Yes, the murderers did indeed happen.
Oh, it was murderers.
It was murders.
And the last thing, who he said, like, died.
Yeah, he
So
said
in
Hiro's
other
name.
words,
Then there's no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Maybe we thought that no matter what happened, he'd be taken as long as his face was covered. Because he's a fool for the century, you see.
Which means to me that if whoever was hiding their face, my guess is that whoever was hiding their face like leaned into Hifumi as he's like dying, like, it was I, Yasuhiro.
Yeah,
And
because
then
if he
walked
was hiding his face the whole time,
then Hifumi wouldn't have been able to tell.
yeah.
So that means he would have to have not been wearing the costume when I dragged them in here to finish killing them or whatever, which makes zero sense whatsoever. I mean, he is kind of dumb, but do you really think it's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
And is that it? Is that all that bothers you about the case?
Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we could complete our investigation.
But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it?
Yes.
The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing two people?
What?
Because all the rules says if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
See.
Hold on. Perhaps. Let's see. So that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Oh, look at that attitude!
But you have
Goodbye.
no conversation. Thanks to you, I don't have some problems with after all.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he figured something out, so that he can reveal some super duper secrety thing in the trial. If he did, wouldn't it kill him to tell me what it was?
Yes.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
If I told you, the Bagu would show up and stab me with a fingertip claw.
Alright, so first, obviously, the equipment room is our first stop. It's up here.
Down the Universal Monsters hallway.
Down the Universal Monsters hallway. To go to fucking Frankenstein's physics lab. They said I could never teach a llama to drive.
Hi.
Are you over here looking up all the blood, Toko?
Yes! And the hair clean.
Just Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon is just left here. Which tells me it probably wasn't the murderer who... It wasn't to hide the bodies, it was to, like, get people to get away from the scene of the crime, I guess. Some kind of tire mark going to the pool of the blood in the middle of the room. It reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There's blood on this tire. Could that blood have come from... here? Yes, Makoto! Yes! Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Well, the rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that shouldn't definitely have been possible. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way he could get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Well, he was very much alive at the time. Oh, this tart. I feel like I've seen someone on the before, and just recently, too.
Remember, even they should have dragged Hifumi's body to, like, I don't know, one of the bathrooms.
Yeah. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Thank you, Joko. Very helpful.
Oh, it's out.
No, it's gonna be done. Hi, puppy. He's staring. You get him. Alright. There's still more in the equipment room. I look at everything in there, though. Oh wait, no. Even if you look at everything in a room, you still have the explanation here. Never mind. I have one over here. So, where else do I need to check is the question. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs, I guess.
If you get stuck, yeah, look at the guy.
I don't think we'll get stuck. It's possible, but I don't think it'll happen. All the way behind the spotter.
So you're pretty sure it's not Yasuhiro. But if it was, would you be sad?
Yeah, I like Yasuhiro, but, I mean, I need to hear why. Is there anything in this room? I mean, this is where Celeste was. Oh, yep, there it is. Celeste. She really attacked with this Justice Hammer weapon now. What the heck is with this thing?
It's like a croquet mallet.
Yeah.
so small and futile. Like, I don't think it would do any damage.
Celeste is like, I wanted new magazines and you did not provide, so I murdered.
What that was her motive.
I just wanted new magazines, that is all. I figure if I murder someone, one would have to give us new magazines. That doesn't make any sense! Well, it was worth a shot. Was it? Was it worth a shot? Nothing down here. What would the pool have to do with anything? I could see maybe the library having something in it, considering this is where we found HIFUMI, but... But I seriously doubt if it... That's... Actually, yeah, that's true.
Miss Lone, do you know anything about this?
Meh.
Ah, I forgot she only talks like Merc.
Meh. Meh.
Someday I'll learn Villager.
Yeah. But today is not that day. And then,
That's weird. Stop!
what?
Just hammer 2.
Yeah.
So both 3, 4, and 1 aren't.
Oh, we actually haven't checked if 3's still there.
Sorry, there's slots, yeah.
Okay, I don't see anything in here that'd be useful. I guess.
Well, it was there when HIFUMI fought. It was still there when HIFUMI fought was there.
That's true. Is it because I have to, like, because I specifically said these 2 rooms I need to go check out, that I have to check those out, and then I'll be like, well, maybe I should check out this room or that room.
Yeah, it's still there. Oh, hi.
Celeste, hi.
Are you going around picking up all the crime
Hammer 3,
scenes?
this one that was used to kill HIFUMI. Someone moved the body, but with the weapon behind.
I thought she was
I can't look at the bloodstain, that's weird. Normal trash can. Huh, wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's got something like a cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood. Oh, did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? I can't believe I left that I can't believe they left that behind. It's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used to wipe some blood. But who would need to do something like that? You haven't the slightest idea. It could not have been me, because it was me. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be
This
important.
bloodstain looks kind of attempted at being.
Anything else before I talk to the liar fucking bitch over here?
Liar on fire.
I'm totally parched, maybe. A bunch of blood packets here. The blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. HIFUMI faked his injury here. And then was really murdered later. Or HIFUMI's death is just completely fake, and he is still alive up there and just being weird, which would explain why he was able to lock the door.
He was able to lock the door, and then when he had cried out, he was like, "Oh, that's my cue to frame Yasuhiro."
Yeah. I just think that the blood packets, like, there's no mention of the blood packets missing or anything. But
because when you look at the fridge before, you never opened it.
I see. Yeah.
So
You don't notice how many were in there.
yeah. And
So I think he faked his injury in here, probably, or Celeste faked his injury in here. I don't know. And then he moved on, and then he got really murdered. We'll see. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I don't want to incriminate myself. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that.
Under these beds. Oh, that's evidence that you can't go out.
Yeah, the main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved HIFUMI's body. Oh, HIFUMI was moved there. When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes,
Correct. Tina was not feeling well, so I just stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
Oh, so it wasn't her idea.
And when yeah, it wasn't her idea. It was some, interesting. It's even more interesting. Yeah, you, and then it'll be Celeste's account, and then I could use it to, like, take apart Celeste's argument later. Like, well, Hina wanted to go to the bathroom, that's why...
And you're like, no,
you said you wanted to go to the bathroom. Oh, I cannot believe I was done. Yeah, it was so that someone else could come in to deal with the body. Then when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more... Oh, and that explains it. Duh! Okay. I could very well be wrong, but here's my current theory. Monokuma specifically says, we're supposed to find the true Black and the one who came up with and executed the murder plot.
Yes.
The planner. I think Celeste had Hifumi working for her.
With her
Because-
womanly charm.
Yeah, because of Celeste, and they've set that up for a while now.
Yeah, it was chapter 2.
Yeah. And so Hifumi faked his injury, didn't fake it, faked his injury here, hence why he needed to clean his glasses off. Then he went up to the top floor, and either is still faking his death, or, you know, rubber ball under the armpit situation.
Well, I mean, I guess we never checked his pulse.
Yeah. Although Monokuma does label him as actually dead, so we'll see. And so Celeste.
But I mean, to be fair, if he was playing dead, telling you that he isn't dead would ruin his plot, and Monokuma wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, that's very true. And so Celeste is the mastermind behind it, or I guess it could be Kyoko, I guess. But I'm using Celeste as it because not only am I suspicious of her, but there's been hints and stuff that Celeste is already able to like bend Hifumi to her will, and that would explain why the door unlocked and locked like that, because you can only lock it from the inside. That would explain why Celeste being so sus, and what explains why Celeste left the room so that Hifumi's body could disappear. It's kind of all lining up. And because of Monokuma's very specific wording, it tells me that there is an accomplice on this case, but it's not, you know...
Okay, so, tell me if you think this is even possible. What if...
I mean, no, because you're gonna just lie and try to leave me off path.
But,
yeah, you're gonna try to leave me off path, but...
What if Celeste thought of this one murder plot, right? But then she had Hifumi kill Taka, I guess. Hifumi's not dead in this hypothetical.
Right.
Would that mean Hifumi would be the black and therefore executed because he's the one that murdered Taka and she was just the mastermind?
Well, the way Monokuma's words entail, it would say that Celeste is the one in that hypothetical, because she is the one that planned it and had it executed. If her plan was to have Hifumi do it, then she is still the one behind the murder. It's just that Hifumi executed the murder. That's my guess. Obviously, we'll see if that happens.
That would be like an interesting case, like to like kind of figure out. Like, if that was true, it'd be like, oh, Celeste plotted the murder, but Hifumi was the one that did Taka in, so like, who is the black end? And
based on Monokuma's words, Hifumi would not be the black end. He would be the accomplice, and Celeste would be the black end in that case. Yeah, he said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so, even though that sounds like literally impossible. Carry out someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of anything that's an impossible.
Yep, Celeste is the count.
So interesting.
So this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
You have?
I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this whole game of ours very interesting indeed. You should kill a hero with me. Oh, and let me give you this.
This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right?
You remember well.
Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap.
What is?
Things will grow ever more exciting.
What are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. It's not like I like you or anything.
Bye, Baka.
Tsundere Byakuya arc. I'm sure. Like,
the hallway behind the slaughter too.
I'm sure. Like 90% of Byakuya Expletoto fanfictions is just
that.
Yeah.
So this implies that we're gonna see something like Yasuhiro's. We're gonna see like the penmanship of the murderer or something.
At some point, it's gonna be like, and so let's get it. Oh, and Yasuhiro's handwriting. You're like, no, look how pretty this is, and look how dog shit this is.
Yeah, this is someone
like, how dare you insult my handwriting? I mean, the killer's handwriting.
Hero's over here in this corner, right?
I think he just passed it.
Leon.
No, he's right here.
Yeah. This door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Yoko decided to go look. It might not be a great idea, but
I wonder if Modulo unlocked it for investigation purposes. God, why do these... Oh, right, I forget you're boring.
This hero's room is all kind of... Yeah, they all brought stuff from home. There's all kind of weird stuff.
Well, I guess they... Or maybe they all got stuff.
Where do you even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. It means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to switch his room.
I'm assuming Monica would decorate all of these.
Yeah, I silently checked the bathroom. Something in there. It's pretty grungy, though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? I'm glad they're not gonna show it.
They're covered in shit.
Yeah, I don't believe in clean
boxes.
I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and something's made out of... It looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's a hero's room. Someone's trying to frame him.
Yeah, because, like, first off, why would Hero make this costume specifically?
Yeah, it doesn't feel very, Hero. If he's trying to hide his face, he could have done any number of things. Yeah.
I mean, yes, you would have to wear at least... Well, I mean, everyone knows your outfit and your size and your structure and your fucking hair. So yes, you would have to create...
Cover a whole body, but it just doesn't feel very Hero to do this, which tells me it's probably...
Do this animation.
Also, the fact that it's in cardboard boxes...
But
well,
he doesn't even know what the Simpsons are.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to do Robo Justice done accurately like that.
God, we haven't done a Simpsons joke in like fucking forever.
Not in this episode. We did some last episode. Well, because Toko hasn't been Toko. Toko's been Jill so long, and our running gag is that Jill doesn't care about the Simpsons.
I remember when Toko sneezed.
Yeah, we did do a little Simpsons character fallback. Yeah. Oh wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me.
Oh, look how crappy that handwriting is.
Huh. Yeah, they have a completely different... Oh, you know what? I think he did build it, but someone else used it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Can we not look at all of this stuff?
No.
I want to know what the fuck most of this shit is.
It's a normal bed, pretty much just the one in my room.
Still, the guys get white and then okay.
Yes.
Or the side just get special treatment. Look out! Big news! Big news! Cat words!
What word? What's wrong?
Oh, word. We found Kyoko!
What? Is she okay? Where is she?
She's face down in the pool.
Yeah.
Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too.
Oh, Justice.
It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor.
She is face down in the pool. I think, yes. I think, oh god, yeah, it's going to be, once again, Hero's supposed to be a fucking red herring. That's what this is.
Swimming in the pool.
Swimming in the pool. Hey guys, I'm swimming in my new Robo Justice costume. Don't I look dope?
I'm
Although there's a lot of blood in this costume that I haven't worn it yet. It sucks. I guess you shouldn't buy outfits on eBay. I'm drowning. But no, it's like because someone else wore the Robo Justice costume, or the picture that we took was Celeste and HIFUMI setting up like their framing of Hero.
Yeah.
It's one of those two options. Someone else wearing the costume, or also the fact that Kyoko and Hero popped up at the same time is very interesting, but yeah. I think it's because they're supposed to be the red herrings of the duo. Anyway, I have to head to the pool around the floor if that's not it.
Pool time. I'll get all the way over there.
Kyoko,
I mean...
Phew, man! I have had the worst day! Hero? I'm so interested.
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room lock. In the costume. Imagine going and opening the locker and like...
Oh, hi, Kyoko!
How you doing, Kyoko? How's Taka? Is he doing better?
Kyoko doesn't know anything either, I don't think. Wait, why is Hina here? Isn't she supposed to be guarding the body?
That is suspicious. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. Fucking wake up, you piece of shit.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me! You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been this whole time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. So it's not her. I'm still all in on it being Celeste.
I wonder if she went check her alter ego.
It's not
No one, literally no one's been to the bathhouse since this whole thing started.
Yeah, maybe she found the alter ego and hid it somewhere else.
You serious?
Yeah, she's serious.
Okay, right.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Well, I mean, I have no idea. No, he walked back outside. It looks like. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened, and then I woke up, and then Noah was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me to just look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. Oh, okay. Someone else made the costume, wore the costume, and then stuffed Hero into it while he was sleeping.
Did they make it?
Maybe?
Did they like build it on top of it?
We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the places off. Wow! Free at last!
God, it's been a minute since we've seen your face.
Yeah, don't I look pretty?
It's kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero.
so then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room. How do you know that? No one's told you about that. I just found out about that. Byakuya found out about that.
How did Byakuya find out about that?
He probably kicked open the Hero's door to find him. How do you know about that? I'm gonna guess she went and checked his... she went and checked... Her alibi is that she went and checked his room first. That was the first place she looked.
Right.
But in reality, I think she put the stuff in his room.
Right.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I told Boo it was my son.
Yeah, me too.
Then it's obvious. The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hero!
Shall we tie him up and get him?
No.
Last time we did that, Byakuya is still here.
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing Hina. We talked about this.
Tie me up! Oh, hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I did a six like yesterday. You can't talk your way out of this. I mean, that's not a skill for the whole time. It's been decided. You killed... No, I haven't.
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hero running around.
Oh, Hero, honey, bad news. Taka's dead.
No, Taka! I haven't asked him what's up today. Taka, what do you think? Right.
He just like starts crying and he like falls in the pool.
Insane!
Don't call me crazy, but I don't think he did it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I don't think he did either.
You're the one who wear the stupid costume that's probably not actually part of this case.
Not necessarily even true, because anyone smaller than him could wear the costume.
You think so?
Yeah, that's how costumes work. In fact, the fact that he was stuck in the costume implies
He's too big for it.
means that he might be too big for it.
It's the hair.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine having to fit like that into this a helmet that's like this big. So it's like just like
It's like
yeah.
no.
Yeah. What the heck? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. You're accusing him of murder.
Without missing a beat.
I'd be a jerk too if you were accusing me of murder.
Without missing a beat, I assume is what that meant. Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
See? Look. See how loose
Celeste,
it is?
I don't like how sinister you look.
Yeah.
Yes, I put arsenic in it.
This is so funny, actually. I love this frame.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere
So
in
I'm
this
assuming
thing.
she's supposed to be wearing the whole costume as she's saying.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention,
But they wanted to show you that
totally
like
can't
she
bend at the waist.
physically can.
Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Can't bend at the waist. Oh. That means he couldn't operate the dolly.
Yeah, because Makoto specifically.
He said if you can bend over and it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, so it's not Hiro. Hiro's been stuck in this costume since like 3 in the morning.
Sleeping in a locker. I don't. He wasn't even in it before he passed out because he didn't even know he was fucking wearing it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not Hiro. How? Jesus Christ! I love when we can like fucking do that.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
Hiro's trying to be like.
It's like the script. It's like here. It looks so less handed him like a card to say that.
Yeah.
Here, say this. Oh, okay. That's not pretty hard to say. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. No. He obviously made it, but he's not the murderer.
Well, either way, now we know for
She
sure,
wanted to
right?
just have top clip and after.
I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
He's a big enough guy. You could bop me up.
You can fit into it. It's just that you just can't like.
It's too big for you.
Yeah.
Hiro's a big enough guy. Mondo could have fit in it. Yes. Taka probably could have fit in, although he's kind of skinny.
Yeah, it's kind of skinny. The HIFUMI couldn't.
In a huff, took the suit back off again.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
Hina is being very sus. But I think that's...
I don't know why she's so upset about HIFUMI being. Like, it's saying that like she's upset that 2 murders happened, but like, why did you not get this upset when Chihiro died or Science? I guess you didn't really know them very well, but like, you didn't know HIFUMI or Taka very well either. Like, your only friend here is Sakura.
Yeah, and your hair played alibis.
So like, I don't know why she's so upset and like gunning for Hiro
which
here.
might mean the whole Celeste and Hina duo thing you mentioned earlier could be the thing.
Or maybe.
But I still think it was Celeste had HIFUMI like carry shit out. Because that's been like a thing for a while.
Right. I don't know why.
No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then...
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Against my will, I picked up a piece of
It's like that one meme where it's like, put on the costume, honey. Yeah.
Yeah, someone needs to make... I might make that the thumbnail for this video. Put on the Robo Justice costume, Makoto. Yes, honey. I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it's already been made.
Yeah.
It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear
Just a
them.
second.
See, I told you it was impossible.
You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But
Okay, but why would
Then
he
there's
do that?
another costume. They must have one that looks the same but fits them.
Honestly.
I did notice a very, very fat version of Robo Justice.
Waddling around.
It was kind of suspicious. And,
I just thought they were the same because I am blind.
it was right after HIFUMI disappeared too. It was quite odd.
I saw him waddle up the stairs saying, oh no, Celeste is going to be mad at me if I do not pretend to die somewhere else.
And I was like, what? What is he talking about? It was very confusing.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Here's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
Well, actually, when I was looking for Chris,
Is that what you've been doing this whole time, Kyoko?
yes. I mean, is this really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me?
I was asleep like 3 minutes ago and now everyone's yelling at me about being a murderer.
Hey, Hiro, buddy, I don't actually think it's you.
What the heck?
You don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and HIFUMI. No, Taka! Taka!
The fool crying.
No! Taka! We made bad promises, Taka! And HIFUMI died. And HIFUMI died too. Who?
Already when Jill was like, oh, are you guys gonna go make man promises in the bathhouse?
Yeah. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you bringing out? You did it.
You're being very deflecting. You're blaming him more than anyone.
She is.
I did not! Wait, hold on, if those 2 are the ones that were
How
killed.
about that?
That's it, I know who did it!
So then,
You may as well tell us that. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Which means
right.
Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it. Honestly, not the worst fucking theory in the world.
What if they just bashed each other's heads in?
I think it was, what I think it really was, is that Hifumi went to someone, probably Celeste, was like, I want to kill Taka because she's going after the woman I love. You know? And so, Celeste was like, fine, I have something I have been needing to implement. And so then they did all this. I wouldn't be so, and then she kills Hifumi, he's like, no loose end.
That's like the last thing he hears. No loose ends. Blackness.
Yeah.
And he wakes up, he's like, oh, Gina.
Correct.
I see. Well, that's unfortunate. Huh? Unfortunate?
Stop trying to trick us, just admit that you did, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so...
I know, that note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
I didn't drug you. I mean, they didn't drug you. That would be weird. Now, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Wait, really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, a chance to escape, someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that is true, you must be one dumb fish to buy every piece of faith.
Which is why it's so easy to frame him, Hina. Duh.
Hina,
I'm surprised I haven't tried earlier.
Hina, why do you think... I mean, I know you think he did it, but like, you're just being so unnecessarily rude.
Yes, it feels out of character almost. Well, after being trapped here so long, you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They played on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I think they played on something a little less obvious, huh?
I stand on by it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy
Just a
it.
second.
2 cents.
Okay, then show us that now.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my bucket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Well, I think he truly did just like it got thrown in the pool or something, you know. But this is just so. It's like what Kyoko said at the end of the first trial. At this point, I lost it is not a good enough excuse, you know.
I mean, yeah, sure. But I mean, to be honest, that is so in character for Hero, and this whole murder plot isn't.
Yeah, God, our quality is horrible.
It is getting that blurry. Yeah.
Oh, and yours looks fine.
It is.
So it might be my... Yeah, it's just my quality is autoed. I'm gonna throw it on 1080p. I like seeing myself in high definition. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. The last time a fly bit me, I was like, ow, gross. And then I like looked at it and it like flew away. And I was like, yeah, you go do that, little dude.
That was a mosquito.
And Chihiro and I talked about our mosquito families all the time. Oh, Chihiro's dead though, it's sad.
Taka! I have no good content.
I am too. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence.
Yes.
Can you show us the note?
Like, Hero, Sakura, and Byakuya have like been the only 3 characters that have been in character this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like everyone else has been out of character. Kyoko's disappearing on us. You know, Celeste is being super out of character. Not now she's fine, but like throughout the entire thing of like when she thought that like more than one murder could take place or whatever. You know, then she was being super out of character. Aoi is being super duper out of character, especially now. You know.
Like, I mean, to be fair, we didn't ever really find like someone who really like actively stop who did it, but like she was never like this terrible like to like Leon or Mondo after they
or
did
me
it.
even.
Or yeah, or you. Yeah, that's true. Everyone thought you did it, and she was like, "Did he really do it? I don't know."
And like when the whole genocide Jack stuff was going on, she was like, "Yeah, maybe." I don't know.
Yeah, even now, like she's like, "Oh, maybe it was genocide kill," but like even then, she wasn't like. She's not like so like adverse to her, you know what I mean?
I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, you give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? I mean, Hero, I love you, but you gotta know this is the thing that has to happen.
I need proof? That's not cool.
Proof? I don't gotta prove shit.
Now then, shall we resume the investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
You said this last time, too. And it's super sus then, it's super sus now. We need to keep investigating to know for fact that we have every piece of evidence, because if we get it wrong, we all die. God damn it, Hina. She's being super sus. Like, out of character sus. I don't know.
Sus.
Red sus.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill us? Come, Hero.
No, it's like I said.
The worst.
Is it really to get money while Akuma offered us? Oh, maybe that's why she's so upset. Yeah, that must be. You must be totally broken, that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
Oh, not to mention just fucking rude. Just be thankful we haven't found and gagged yet.
Also,
Everyone put it down.
yeah, Hero makes a lot of money though, if I'm not mistaken, because he's a clairvoyant. He does like off the dock reading or whatever.
Yeah, and then $1,000 for each one.
Yeah, it's $1,000 in the account, and he apparently gets it enough that he's able to spend $1 million and
Which is what, which is 100 really.
yeah. So it's like,
Hell, he is so, like, greedy for that money that a friend discount is 10%.
yeah.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for evidence, right?
You're right. I need to look for that second student. That note. Feet don't fail me now. I love Yasuhiro. I don't think it's him. I really don't think it's him. I'm 100% sure it's not him at this point. I will be really sad if it does end up being him. Imagine him, like, his execution is gonna be like, he's gonna be, like, dropped up, like, he's gonna, like, be put in, like, a carnival style, like, crystal ball and, like, dropped from 1,000,000 feet up or some shit.
That would be something that happened.
But, yeah, no, I don't think it's Yasuhiro.
Oh, that reminds me. There was actually official unused executions for this game.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna tell you all of them. That would spoil something.
Some people who don't die, yeah.
Right.
Or who do die but don't get executed.
Right. But like, Chihiro's is funny, cause she just plays Cat Mario and blows up.
Oh, that poor girl.
It's called Super Fujisaki Throws. And
Really?
That's literally that's the execution, but she just plays Cat Mario and then blows up.
Wow. I think when we do our eventual ranking of all the executions, the unused ones have to be put in there somewhere too.
Yeah, the first one's the only one that has an official one, so.
I figure. Because you mentioned a lot of times that the first one had a lot of different versions.
Yeah.
Different masterminds and different victims and different killers. And
2 was far more streamlined.
I'm sure they probably had everything they wanted to do. Because, like, hell, even the style of the game was being debated for a long time.
Yeah. I guess I better get back on guard duty. I kind of left Sakura all alone.
Oh, Sakura can handle a lot of stuff, but still.
I was going to ask Toko and Genocide Jack to switch with me.
See, so okay, so you can not dead name a bitch, but calling Chihiro a she is a little too far.
But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands.
Oh, that would be. I need to see that fight. That'd be dope. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
One by one, everyone peeled away.
I'm not upset about anything anymore.
Makoto, do you have a second?
No.
Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, Kyoko. I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something?
I'll do anything for Queen.
You'll do anything for you, Queen. When we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway.
It's hot. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
That wasn't actually...
Hey.
So, Makoto, first, I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
I'm the ultimate coroner.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right.
How are you supposed to answer? You're
Okay, then,
supposed to agree with me.
Show me where the bodies are.
Most confident detective here.
Yeah, maybe I'll be proven wrong later, but so far in all three cases so far, as far as I can tell, the killer is never who everyone thinks it's going to be. It wasn't Makoto, it wasn't Genocide Jack, and everything is pointing to me specifically that it's not going to be Hero. It could be Hero, but I don't think it is.
But also, hasn't been a woman so far.
That's true. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment. Well then, let's get started.
Taka's gonna be gone forever. I mean, I don't care about the food, but Taka.
She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies. The Monokuma was right. The Monokuma was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her moves were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. I guess I can just fly. Not pepped out.
I see.
Makoto. I found something. Makoto. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? Vaguely. He did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyways, he said he had a watch.
So then.
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. Okay, that says 1:30? No,
You can't really
12:30.
tell because they're all like...
Let's see, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, so that's...
10.
So, oh, wait, yeah, you're very right.
Because the thicker one's the hour.
Yeah. So about 6...
No, that's 10, so that's like 6:05.
So like 6:05. So... Okay, yeah. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. Does that mean the wrist was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
The last night Taka's watching...
that really couldn't be fucking Celeste, because she never break the
time rule, yeah.
Except for the one time she did that she did.
Which was today. Oh, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Celeste left her room just before 7 o'clock. Taka is dead just after 6. I don't know. Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting?
You infused his voice with the Bakugo voice, and look what happened to him.
It's very true. I can't believe it. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know what? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words...
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. And it was happening at 6 this morning.
However...
And that is not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
A tissue.
Makoto.
Can you try and pry it out?
Because...
Me? Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to grasp Taka's cold hand.
A dead body again?
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, girl.
Yeah, after some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper. Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. This little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Right?
I wonder about that. Here, let's check Hifumi's body.
Then.
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own.
I mean, he did wake up and say, it was Hero, and then died. So, that was helpful.
Just have to clear his way to move Hifumi's massive corpse.
You gotta talk to Hero again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you just press circle?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if anything news can pop up.
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of
That's
paper.
right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden on purpose, you see? In his pants. Wait, so
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at this paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
Ew.
It's
But
like, it better be important, Hifumi. I'll never forgive you for this. I found out, yeah, okay, so this is the note that he...
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
Let's meet
I found a whole...
Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Hero said to meet in the...
The rec room.
The rec room at 1. And this is let's meet in the equipment. So this is the same...
Note. but
Yeah,
it
but-
has different details.
Yeah, it has different details, which tells me that there was 2 notes there.
Yes.
So,
This sounds very familiar. But it's the same thing Hiro said, that he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Yeah, I remember this 2 seconds ago. The time is different. Hiro told us his notes had to meet at 1 a.m. But this note they wrote to HIFUMI asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on, HIFUMI had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to the part of it being ripped, because
Taka
it
had
was
the other piece in his hand.
so
This was for Taka.
this was for Taka.
What? Why are you so difficult?
Oh, let me. It's cold out though. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching the scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims that this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not
Remember when I thought this investigation was going to be short?
that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time,
Is
right?
that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention them. All I said is they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand.
Why are you being so fucking coy about this?
Because the game is trying to, like, paint her as the mysterious girl that is, like, working for the mastermind, but it's, like, doing against her will, maybe. That's what the game's trying to paint, but I think still it's a lesson. Oh, really?
Is there anything we're really missing?
I don't know, it just feels like there's more that
Are
I
you
need to
excited?
find.
Are you pumped? It's
I would say so,
time
but I'm
for the
mostly just
trial
tired.
to- like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so,
Spirit
with
gun.
no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the...
Blah, blah, blah.
it would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah,
Shall
you're
we
right.
go?
Well, we better get going. Okay.
Okay, looks like it went through a paper shred.
And with that, we end for tonight. This is a 2-hour stream, like I said it was going to be. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we will be streaming the trial probably tomorrow.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Hopefully tomorrow. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you guys in the episode. Ciao.
Should we just wait for it to go 2 hours officially?
Might as well at this point, just to... Usually we save our 2-hour streams for the trials, but, like... That just tells me this is going to be an even longer trial than usual. See you guys in the next episode.